So I suppose it comes as no surprise, but at least for me, the lasting legacy of Dr. King is wrapped up in his oratory and in his written words. I think that Dr. King is one of the most remarkable wordsmiths of the 20th century. And I think that that's true for several reasons. The first is because our modern language of civil rights emanates almost directly from many of the things that Dr. King both wrote and said on the public platform. The way in which we think about the contribution of African Americans, the way in which we think about the potentialities of the United States and the notion of equality itself is deeply sutured to what Dr. King once called the dream, the great American dream. But in addition and beyond that, I think that what's amazing about Dr. King and what really makes him such a lasting force in American culture and politics is the fact that throughout much of the 1950s and the 1960s, Dr. King promised us the idea that it was possible to use oratory, it was possible to use written rhetoric to actually persuade the minds and the hearts of Americans. That we didn't only need material revolution, that in fact it was possible through words and deeds to make people see the truth and come to a position in which they would leave behind their prejudices, leave behind the thoughts that they had had for generation after generation, and embrace something that was new. For me at least, that's the lasting legacy of Dr. King.